So you have these rooftop tents. We have a couple of them, right?
Yes.
So this one is from Naturnest. It is called the Sirius 1 Plus clamshell. So we have a Naturnest already. We did a video on that is like kind of opens like this, opens like that, right?
Yeah.
This one is a clamshell that opens like this, which is designed specifically for a smaller truck like the Tacoma, like what we have right here. But not only that, this one you have very expensive rooftop tents that we've had for many years now. You have a lot of cheaper ones on Amazon as well. We've had a couple like the Smitty built and all that. There's cheaper ones. This is a hard shell clamshell, and they're putting it right in the middle of high quality, lower price point. So I'm excited to get this in and unbox it. What about you?
I'm excited too.
He's been excited since this thing came the other day. So let's unbox this and come back and see what we got in here in this crate, because this thing is going to take a minute to go and pop off. You have all these little metal clips. Take it all apart, get the tent out, get it installed, shall we?
Yes.
Let's do it. Colton, what do we have here that is finally on the truck?
Naturnest Sirius 1 Plus.
Look at him, look at him. You remembered. That's right, this is the Naturnest Sirius 1 Plus. We have it on the front runner crossbars on my 2020 Toyota Tacoma TRD off-road. This one's really cool. It's kind of unique. It's a middle of the road, as it were. It's higher quality, but still that lower price point, and that's kind of where Naturnest is going. And it's a hard top tent, so it's a clamshell that's going to fold out this way. It comes with a nice ladder, these nice latches here. This has been through, it's been raining for like, what, 3 days since we opened this thing up? It's been raining for like 3 days since we opened this thing up. And setup was pretty good. As you can imagine, as you saw, the packaging is quite extensive. Take a while to kind of cut everything up, get it out, get it set up on the truck. Voila! What do you think?
Good.
All right, so this thing is all sealed up with plastic. So how do we do the ultimate thing here?
I'm in the camera too.
You're in the camera too? Zoe's in the camera, guys. Colton, you want to do the honors? ASMR. Get in there. Here you go, Zoe. Grab this side right here. It's very satisfying. Look, Zoe. Ignore my sweat. Oh, yeah, there you go. Grab it. Now run that way. I'll hold it. Go.
Run to me.
Go, 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 go. There we go. Oh, man, it is sticky.
I know.
They really wrapped this thing up and protect it, huh? Ooh, Colton. Colton.
Can I do it?
Look at this.
I want to do it. I want to do it. I want to do it.
I want to do it. I want to do it. Get in there. You got it, Zoe. You got it. Help her on the job.
I'll help you. Can I do it? Yeah. Come through. Can I do this side? Can I do the rest of this side?
Good job, good job. So you have these latches here.
We can't do it.
Which look like, oh, they're buckles. That's unique, huh? So you open it, flip it down, get the buckle out. And most likely we have some other parts in here for install. So this pops out. Yep, there they are. All right, open that up. We got the ladder. Instructions, we'll have to take a look at that. The ladder is already installed, that's great. Shoe bags are already installed, even better. Extra padding there for safety. All right, let's get this instructions out here. Unwrapped it, let's open this up here. And the reason why I want to open it up in the garage is because I want to, before install, we need to make sure that we have all the parts inside and see what's inside this thing. Inside this tent, before we put it on the back of the truck, on the front runner bars, we have 4 of these arm adapters here that go actually right here. They're gonna be kind of fitted like that. And that's because these come with crossbars, just like our other one that pops up from Naturnest. They have this really cool crossbar design, which is very unique. Put kayaks on there, extra gear, another bin, whatever you want, as long as you're okay with it sliding this way. So if it's a kayak, take it off when you pop the tent open, or people have been putting solar panels on that, which this has a 12-volt accessory strip in this tent, and the other one did too. A very cool, unique feature to Naturnest, but all the hardware for that is right here. Also comes with the LED light strip that is USB powered, so you can plug this right into that accessory bank, or use this with a power bank. So you have lights already inside. Pretty cool. Love that they have this in there for the price point this is at. Speaking of the crossbars, here they are. You have several T-channels in each, so plenty of options for installing your accessories on top of this hard shell tent. on those rails. And this part is steel reinforced with the screws here, so you don't have to worry about the fact that this roof is just a light plastic roof, which is good. You want something light like this. It makes it so much easier to pick up and maneuver and take it off the truck or put it back on or store it. Here is your hardware kit in this little bag so that we can keep this in the tent if you need extra hardware. It's going to have your traditional flats and long bolts. They're going to go on your crossbars on your truck or your Jeep or your roof of whatever SUV you have. This is going to have all that hardware in it. Nice quality bag too. It's not some cheap bag, so I love how they included that. And unlike the Smittybilt, which I do enjoy the Smittybilt, it just takes so long. We talked about that in my review. It took so long to actually put up that awning. It's like a 15-minute process to set this tent up. This tent is like less than 2 minutes to set up. And it comes with extra tent pole, kind of pole stakes in a way, that are actually going to hook into the bottom of the frame and then pop up this front awning. So you have these all in this nice flat bag you can keep in there. Let's get this thing on the truck, give you guys a tour inside. But it is solid. I do like these crossbars. You can kind of see from a roof line standpoint, it peeks over the roof just a little bit. It's not too bad. Without further ado, Colton, he's been excited about these buckles. Fire it up. You want to do that one?
Yeah.
So the buckle systems are here. These might be the first things to go potentially, I would think, just because you can kind of see that it's just metal buckles. But, you know, it's just riveted in. So if you wanted to, you could replace them with like airline buckles or something if you want. Now, you have two buckles with Velcro. How do you open this thing up without flying off the truck? Oh my gosh, is that how you do it? Oh my gosh. Now I will say it doesn't exactly seal tight with how this is set up, and we are going to take this out for some camping trips, right? So we'll do a full review then. But what it does is you have the strap here that allows you to pull it back down, but you can kind of see it seals it by overlapping this bottom edge, and then you have basically the initial platform that then folds out to have that additional platform. Very well from a quality standpoint. And what do you do from here? What do you do from here? Can I leave this here?
No.
Without knocking Colton off. You might want to jump down.
Yeah, I'm going to.
So start with the bottom. That's the first thing. Get that bottom of the ladder. Okay, go. I'll help you. Swing it out. It has padding right here. Very easy to open. Start bringing it out. There you go. And then it has two shoe boxes on these, or two shoe bags rather, right? On these channels for shoes. Again, the quality is great for what it is there. Now this, what do you think is top? Just kind of go down, hit these little red buttons. What do you think? Is she flat enough or you want to extend it out a little bit? Click one in.
Yeah, like that.
I would say, yeah, probably like that. You'd probably want to get it to where you want it to be flat. And you can kind of decide on for yourself how flat you want it, right?
Yeah.
Once you get some weight in there. Okay, now what about this strap? Can that strap stay there? It doesn't look like it, does it? So when you actually go and install this, you probably want to go and keep the strap above the tent. So that's the first mistake we've done. We've opened it a few times now. Should we go and flip the strap around?
Yeah, we should.
Okay, so leave the strap up here. You could probably just kind of throw it up if you want there.
Here's
Find any poles? Oh, thank you. Try out the shoe bag, right?
Yeah. Poles.
Poles. How many we got?
I don't know.
All right, I got 4 of these poles here. They look like this. Very similar to the other pop-up version of the Naturnest tent. Now with these, you want to put them in a little hole for me? Remember where that is?
Yeah, she's in.
All right, she's in. Here we go. So you have it in a little D-ring or little O-ring there, and then you simply slide it into this slot right here. And there's another one for you right there. And this is the extent of the setup. The hardest part is going to be just getting this awning up. It has plastic on 3 sides.
Why is it so hard to put that?
Take a look at that.
Yeah.
See, it's just essentially a little reinforced hole there. Everything is actually pretty decent quality. Again, for that price point, I think. How's that?
Good.
Oh my gosh. All right, and then what else we got in there? So you have above you is a flap, right?
Yeah.
So you can kind of see above him there. What is this?
I don't know, honestly.
Oh, this is the bag that came in that box. This is the instructions. I put in the extra Anderson adapter in there. Let's see what else we got here. I was surprised to see that it came with an off-brand of the Craftsman ratcheting fixed wrench. This is a 13 millimeter. There you go. What other accessories you got in there before we climb in?
I don't see any more.
Okay, so what do we got? So we got a screen in the front. We have an awning that is removable, which is great. You have a zipper. Now this zipper right here, as well as these right here, the zipper is actually designed for that awning extension, right?
Yes.
That whole separate section of an awning extension. Now these are clips. You can either clip them down here to keep this from wiggling around. There's actually little D-rings on the bottom, like so. That way this doesn't blow around. You know those little hooks on the bottom? And there's also 2 light strips. Now we did forget the power bank, didn't we?
Yes.
But that's okay. We're gonna do a full review at the campsite here shortly. This is just kind of a setup initial thought on what we think about it. But there's a strip down here you can place with Velcro. There's a strip in the back you can place with Velcro.
It is right here and here.
It is right there. What else? Anything else you want to talk about? Up here, there's a seal. What about that flap above your head that's rolled up is for sealing up. If you want to seal this up, there are 3 sides, front door, 2 windows that can extend out if you need to bail out the windows, right? There are 2 more awnings for the sides, right? What else we got? We got another pole.
You also got a sunroof.
And we got a sunroof, we'll show them, yep. So I'll show you one of the things about having the tent this far down is you have these poles and they go back here like that. However, this one fits, but the other side won't fit, right, if you have it set up like that. But this is really a little awning for your window. And again, you can kind of figure out where you want to put this strap here. You'll need that to close it. Should we walk around the outside first and then I'll bring in the inside for you?
Yeah, I'll stay in
Why don't I
here.
start popping the windows open? Take a look at the outside. So real quick, we have the ladder. Pretty nice quality, different. It has these tabs with red and green on there. And then, like I said before, you want to start with the bottom half of the ladder. Get all those extended. Does have a Velcro strap to secure the ladder once it's closed. 2 removable shoe bags if you don't want those. Colton has sealed them up. He's got the, what do we got? So the front has that flap that folds down, right?
Yeah.
And you have a screen. Is there any like clear plastic on this front door? Or is this just the screen and that flap?
Screen and flap.
Okay, and then you have plastic all around. I love the touches to this. I mean, tents, like anything as new technology comes across, get my hand in there, let's see.
Hello.
Tents, like anything else, kind of have new features to them. They're getting cheaper, they're getting higher quality. This is all protected, good quality material. You have this hard shell up top, crossbars that we talked about earlier when we kind of installed this that are bolted right on the side here. Plenty of hardware. Not terribly cheap hardware, but not the best hardware, you know, I mean, but worst case, you could always go and find your own hardware, including how this is put on. It's like every other tent. You can kind of see they are these brackets that slide in these channels and you just crank them down. Not as nice as some of the quick releases, but you're not paying that price. What do we got? So this is basically this one side here you do want to face with the wind is hitting it most likely to kind of help reflect the wind and not shake the tent as much. So you can kind of choose what direction you want to put this truck when camping. We have this really nice quality mesh. And then what does the flap look like otherwise? You have another one on the inside?
Yeah, it's just...
All right, so you have black and that kind of OD green on the outside. You can kind of roll this down, keep the mesh up, get a good nice cross breeze going. And on the other side, let's see, is where you have the issue of you can't get that awning, but there's Colton. Hi, Colton.
Hello.
You can't get that awning out. It doesn't quite fit, but if you had propped this up on an extended rack system, maybe a little bit further above the truck bed, or even on a roof of a SUV of some type, then that would be the way to go to kind of make sure you can get this to stick, because you can kind of see it holds out here, but then that hole is down in here, so you can't quite reach that. This is great that it has all these parts here. You can kind of go and sling them down here and have them tied down. Everything can be tied down to kind of hold it down there. These are all adjustable from being able to get into here. The quality even from that old tent, oh hi.
Hello.
The quality from even the older version they have is definitely improving. I do like that. Notice how the base is bigger here and a little bit narrower where the awning is, where your kind of feet would go potentially if you're flipping around like that. Anderson power right here. This is for if you have a secondary battery or dedicated system for, is that a little thing over there? Ooh. We'll show them the power strip on the inside, won't we? And we'll show you guys that in a second. But the Anderson power is interesting,
hello.
I would
Anderson
say.
Power.
Shall we go inside?
Yes.
Let's do it. Coming on the inside here, we have a Colton. All right, how's it looking?
Pretty good.
Pretty roomy, honestly. What do you think? Probably, let's see, 1, 2 adults, maybe 2 kids and an adult, but it fits the footprint of a Tacoma bed, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Exactly what you need. Now, what's that roof made of? Is that foam? What's above you?
It's not. It's like leather.
Leather, like a pleather.
Or like plastic.
Or like a thin, fine foam.
Yeah.
And then where's the light up there? You had it if it would. Okay, so the light up there. Okay, yeah, you don't tear it all the way down. Okay, so then that changes colors just like the other one. She'll show that in the full review. But that can be wired down the wall to where? Where's that power strip? Oh yeah, what do we got? What are the options?
USB 12 volt and 12 volt.
All right, and then we got, what other pockets we got? We got some pockets over there?
1.
Okay.
And 1.
Oh, 2 pockets, and they're on flaps. Are they mesh?
Not really.
Now, unlike the other one, is there any pockets on the top for iPads? No. However, what's that zipper up there for? Oh, wow. Okay, so you have a sealed door and then a screen mesh, but that is not sealed, right? So the mesh is there for sealing it up from bugs, but if you put your hand through, you can actually come all the way out to the awning, can't we?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's not sealed, so you want the vent, the vented screen otherwise. And then over here, we just have a blank wall. Looks like a pole there for one of the struts for holding this thing up, right? Mm-hmm. And then over here, we got a wall. This thing smells like it's made in a factory. That'll air out. Tell me about this mattress. You want to pick it up for me? Pick up this corner? Let's see, so one at a time. So this one here is what, 2 inches maybe?
Yeah, probably.
And how, give it a squeeze. How are you feeling?
Pretty nice.
Comfortable enough, right? But we do have a self-inflating one. Now, what's this?
I don't know what this is.
You know what that is? This is a moisture wicking pad to kind of help with the moisture in the tent, especially when there's a lot of humidity and moisture in there. But honestly, very comfortable. It has kind of a suede, nice, comfortable mattress there. What do you think? You think you'll sleep good in this?
Yes.
All right, when do you want to take this out soon? All right, let's wrap this video up. I'm excited. So the shoe bags are removable. You can stick them in there. You can leave them out here. It's up to you. Now I'll take these out so they don't smack you in the face, Colt.
True.
But you go and pop these out like so. There's one.
Where's the bag?
Right over there, actually. Right next to you on the bed. And then here's number 2. That's probably the hardest part of these is these little awnings. There are some nicer ones that are more expensive that don't have these or they're built in. But, you know, you just got to be careful. Just hold on tight. Don't get smacked in the face or scrape your truck or anything like that, right? There you go. One more. All right, and we got some spare parts in the tent for storage. I have that Free Spirit in there now, chilling. Right there. You can probably put these right under the Free Spirit. And then you can go and, do you want to go and grab that zipper for me and zip it up a little bit?
Yeah. Well.
Jump up. Jump up. This is what we got the helper for right here, honestly. All right, that zipper right there in the corner. You don't have to go too far up. Right here. Grab it and bring it down. You probably didn't even have to go in there all the way. Let's see.
Should I shut the sunroof?
Oh yeah, the sunroof. He's gonna shut the sunroof.
Oh, yeah.
You probably don't have to, but it's better to have everything sealed up. That way, when you do close it, everything's flat. It's sealed, it's not gonna go all creased. You won't mess up with, especially anything like this, you want this like getting creased and stored like that. You don't wanna store these tents wet. You wanna make sure you air them out like any other tent. How's it looking?
I'm gonna shut the windows.
All right, we still got to shut the windows up a little bit. He's going to seal everything up, and we'll step on down. Now, the cool part is if this closes nice with that Free Spirit mattress there, then you can go ahead and also put some blankets in there, like some inflatable pillows. You can put some sleeping bags in there. Really, whatever you want, and you can have it so you can have it pop open and have a lot of your gear ready to go. You can also get extensions to like a Jackery and run the extension from the Anderson mount for that power strip. I haven't really figured that out yet. I didn't use the power strip much in the other version of the Naturnest that has that quick pop-up that we have there. That one I might put on a future SUV for a future build, because that one I really do love a lot just because of how easy it is to set up. Just as quick as this, if not quicker, obviously. How's it looking in there?
Good.
So push the bottom buttons, we bring it up, and wait, we gotta go and get the Velcro on the right side. And grab this down here. Like so, which actually works out because the previous design for this, which is just a keeper for the ladder, had a buckle. Remember, it broke instantly?
Yes.
So Velcro might be the way to go. All right, so now
Push it up.
let's see. You got to move this out of the way so you can have it for later. So you take. So actually, let's go and close this up.
Oh no.
You're caught. What are we caught on? There you go.
There we go. I'm ready.
All right, you ready? All right, Colton, full muscle. Actually, one sec.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna fold up these. I think if you fold these upwards, it'll seal up a little bit. One sec.
I'm ready.
All right, seal it up. Stop. And tuck in the sides, tuck in the sides. Tuck in the sides. Tuck in the side. Tucked in really good. All right, there's just this side left. Tuck in the sides. Seal it up, up, up. Down, down, down. And then you simply just click one in.
What about this?
That you'll tuck in on the inside here.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Buckle it up, and these are adjustable for tension. This is nice. This is sealed up very well. Then you can just go and get this wrapped up.
Stuff it in.
And stuff it up in there. Yeah, I think that seals up very well. You could probably even throw this whole strap before you buckle it down. That way you don't have to worry about this like ever coming out or dangling or anything like that. You can just grab the roof. But this should tuck in. There's a lip in here. So you can just tuck it in on the lip there, and then really, what do you think? Shouldn't go anywhere.
Yeah.
So that's it for this Naturnest Sirius 1 Plus tent unboxing and install review. We're gonna go camping soon, aren't we?
Yeah.
Colton loves a good camp out. I love a good camp out. We can get some gear going. We'll see what some of the capabilities are, how comfortable this is, if there's any issues. So stay tuned. Anything else to say? Nothing else? No like, comment, subscribe or anything? No, he doesn't want you to like, comment, subscribe. But if you
Yes,
wanted
I do.
to, oh, he does. Okay. Whew. Okay. If you wanted to, go like, comment, subscribe. Now, if you have any questions about this Naturnest or anything about this setup, hit them down in the comments. We'll be happy to answer them. As always, train hard. You never know what's coming. Take care of the ones you love. Because those are the ones that matter. So, we'll see y'all in the next review.